What's up, guys? It is Brian here. Today, going to be talking about the San Francisco 49ers. Going to be doing a top 3 video yet again, this time covering the top 3 free agent acquisition in 49er history. Before I get the video started, I want to make some quick notes. Yes, I was gone all of last week. Wanted to take a break from making videos, and hopefully now with the week off, I can start revamping these videos, and hopefully you guys are supporting this series, supporting this channel. It really helps out a lot. I want to do a lot of cool things during football season. And yeah, all that cool stuff. Also, Dwight Clark passed away on June 4th, so rest in peace, Mr. Clark, and appreciate everything you did in San Francisco from your whole playing career to the catch, one of the most iconic plays in NFL history. Condolences to his family. Hopefully they're coping through a very difficult time. So yeah, wanted to make a quick note about this. We'll just get into it. The top 3 49ers free agent acquisition in franchise history. Also, please like and subscribe if you're new to this channel. It really helps out a lot. Get this channel noticed and what have you. So please do all that cool stuff, and let's just get into it. Coming in at number 3, I have Jonathan Goodwin, offensive lineman. Isn't it a coincidence in the early 2010s when he got signed with the 49ers that the offensive line got even better? Frank Gore was even a better player with a protected offensive line. I don't think so. I think Jonathan Goodwin had a very big impact for the 49ers during his years with the team in the early 2010s. Helped the 49ers get to a Super Bowl, make 3 straight NFC championship games. Started every single game that he was with the 49ers. Very impactful player. Stabilized the offensive line. The offense got even better, even though it was a little anemic, but kind of had to blame the quarterback somewhat. Love this guy. I think he's a very underrated player, to be honest with you. Not a lot of people really talk about him in terms of a great player, a great offensive lineman, but I'm going to be putting him up here, giving him his due, his credit for what he did during the early 2010s with the 49ers. And yeah, with the later accomplishments with the NFC championships and Super Bowls, I think he's had a big impact in free agency, and it was one of the great pickups and underrated pickups in my opinion. Coming in at number 2, I have Justin Smith. Now, he signed with the 49ers in 2008, and they did not look back until 2014 when he retired. He was a very impactful player, one of the responsible reasons why the 49ers were a very good defense when Vic Fangio came along in 2011. They were a top 5 defense ever since then. You also had the core talent of Patrick Willis, Navarro Bowman, Alden Smith getting drafted in 2011. This defense was untouchable. I would love to have this defense any day of the week. They're one of the great defenses in 49er history, maybe NFL history, maybe going a little too far-fetched, but hey, this was a very daunting defense, and Justin Smith has had a big impact, and he was a big reason why the defense is where it was back in those days. Some statistics right there: 8.5 sacks, 7.5 sacks in 2010, 2011. He played kind of a small role later on in his career, but at the same time showed leadership, showed experience, and just veteranship. I think that's a very good point for Justin Smith. And without Smith, I don't know if the 49ers defense would be the same as it would in 2011 all the way down to the Super Bowl years. I'm not sure. With him, it was even better, and the 49ers defense got even better when he got there. Coming in at number 1, I have Deion Sanders in 1994. The bad thing is he's only played for the 49ers for 1 year in 94 when they won the Super Bowl, but it was one of the biggest impacts in 49er history in terms of free agency and free agent pickups, because without him, we would have not won Super Bowl 29 against the San Diego Chargers. He was a very, very good player for the 49ers. He was Defensive Player of the Year, had 6 interceptions, had a really good game against the Atlanta Falcons. I think a lot of people, if you're old enough to watch the game, he had a very good feud with Andre Rison, and ended up intercepting Jeff George. That was probably the career highlight for him as a 49er. His impact was there because pretty much all of the pundits and analysts call his pickup as the 49ers buying their way into a Super Bowl, and they did buy their way into the Super Bowl, because before him, they were struggling to beat the Dallas Cowboys in terms of the NFC Championship game. They couldn't get to the Super Bowl ever since 1989, so they needed a big, impactful player, and Deion Sanders was that. Without him, we would have no Super Bowl, in my opinion. It's unfortunate that he only been there for a year, and he signed with the Dallas Cowboys the next year, so whatever. But hey, without him, no Super Bowl. I'm going to say that one more time. This is pretty much a small, short list of top free agents in 49er history. I didn't have really an honorable mention to talk about. Maybe Ken Norton Jr. this same year with Deion Sanders. That's pretty much I can say for the top free agents in terms of honorable mentions. But other than that, I think Deion Sanders, hands down, is the top free agent pickup in 49er history. Please let me know what you guys think of the top free agents in 49er history. Did I miss anybody? Is there somebody I should put number 1, number 2, number 3? Did I get the ordering wrong. So yeah, I'd like to hear what you guys have to say. Also, sorry if I've been really slow on commenting back on you guys, because I have been very slow on commenting back on you guys. I will try my best to do a better job at that. I'm gonna keep it like that. If you guys like this, please like, subscribe, do whatever you want with this, and I'll be catching you guys up another time when I do another top 3 video. I'll see y'all then. Bye guys. Love y'all.